Hi everyone. It's been a while, but I'm back here live from my second home in Florida. And from having traveled a lot, it takes energy. And working with clients, it takes energy, but it also fuels me immensely. So thank you to all my clients. I'm here today doing this live because I want to share a topic with you that I see go with almost everyone. And it is so freaking important, it's not even funny. And I'm talking about not giving a damn as much as we do. And, some people just listening to that, just hearing that, it's like, don't give a damn. And, right away you go into this, well, we should care about each other. Yeah, well, most definitely we should. We should care about the world. We should care about, how we present ourselves. We should care about other species. We should care about the whole Mother Earth. We should care about everything. But not giving a damn is not the same thing. You see, because I'm directing this towards your freedom. When you're caught in this little box saying what I do depends on what others say about me, what they feel about me, how they treat me, you're in prison. You are in a prison there is no way out of until you let that go. So look at this from this standpoint. You want to better yourself. You want to change. You want to change your diet. You want to do better. You want better health. You want to be a better mother, a better father, a better granddaughter. You want to be a better anything. And then someone else thinks differently about something that means a lot to you, and you change. So you don't follow your dreams. You don't follow your path. You don't follow what you feel you need to do because of others. That's one thing. I work with clients that are crazy sick, that are holding themselves back. And if this is you, stop it. You're worthy. You can do whatever you want. And if it doesn't seem like it right now, we'll find a way. You'll always find a way. That's the number one thing. Starting to love yourself by not caring as much about what other people think and feel. Because get what? They're not that into you. They're not the boss of your life. You're simply this small little person. If you look at a movie, you have a lead role in your movie. And everybody else, they don't. They're the second, third, fourth, they're just walk-ins, walk by. Yeah. So if you think that if you say no to going to a party, or if you say no to anything, that you're going to ruin someone else's life or someone else's evening, 90% of the chance they're not even going to notice. So what I see is giving a damn about everything, about what people say and think. It's having everything centered around you. So it's almost going towards your own ego. And this is a little harsh, but still, when I realized this myself, I was like, oh my God, it's true. I think I'm the center of freaking everything. I thought I was the center of everything. And that's what we feel when we have the need to really follow up and be pleasers because of what other people think. What other people think of us is none of our business. It's their business. You have your business. So do your business well and invest in your business. And how can you do that? By taking care of you. Because by taking care of you, you'll be the best version of you. And you know what? Everybody that you come in contact with will benefit from that thing alone. You being the best version of you. That's the number one step to freedom. Not giving a damn as much. And not confusing it with being a giver. Because it's not. Because only by serving yourself can you give to others. Only by learning to putting yourself first can you give to others. Now, I always say that there is a risk, there's always, to every rule. And that's when you have children. Our children, we're guides. We are the guides. We guide our children. But except for that, just don't worry about it. Worry less. And I have seen on my journey lately, I went to I went to Sedona. I've been on a very spiritual trip lately. I've been working the whole time, but in a very different manner, because what I see is this. We are our largest obstacle. Yes, we're eating a shitty diet. Yes, we're stressing too much. Yes, we're living around Wi-Fi and EMFs. And yes, we are bombarded with anything from chemtrails to toxicity in the air, in our food, in our water. But you know what? We are our worst enemy within ourselves. You are so powerful, you can literally sit down and talk to your own selves and transform yourself from the inside. But you can't do that if you're going to walk around thinking everybody else's business is your business. It's not. Now, that's one thing. The other thing is this, us, the judger. Now, if somebody else has a different meaning, do you need to make them see your side of the story? Do you need to be right? Do you need to make someone else believe what you believe? Heck no. I mean, that would literally be a waste of time, because we're all different and only you have the path for you. Only you. Only you know what's right for you. Only you can feel what you feel like. I walked my life for several years looking fine on the outside. I was a spinning instructor, aerobic instructor. I was a dancer. I was a gymnast. I was fit. I was lean. I was strong physically, or so it seemed. I was cracking from the inside. I knew how I felt, but the world would not reflect back to me, of course, any understanding or any compassion, or I wouldn't open up to find anyone that was on the path that I needed to get the support that I needed. Why? Because I wasn't showing the right me. I was fitting in because what I felt was not showing on the outside, you see. So only you know what's going on the inside. Only you know what's right for you. So if you're ready to change something and do better, just give a hoax about what anyone else says. And I mean anyone. I'm talking directly to you now, who thinks that a parent or a spouse or a teacher or anyone can decide over you. They cannot unless you let them. And when you let them, that's your choice and that's your decision. So it is you controlling you. The thing is, when we do it that way, we have someone to blame. So where am I going with this? I'm going all the way to self-sabotage. Why are we choosing to stay in a place where others or situations can control our life, in the sense that are we being our best version or no? Because then we don't have to shine as much. We can say, ooh, it's her fault. It's his fault. It's my job. It's my boss. It's my children. It's my house. It's my financials. I don't feel so good. But you know what? That's an illusion. Meaning, the situation is real enough, but it's an illusion that any of that could ever stand in your way of doing what you want to do. Now, you might not be able to do exactly what you want to do that exact week, but you can always change your thought. You can always change what you can change, and that's what I think it's about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you doing what you can't do right now. Now, that'd be silly. I'm talking about what you can do right now. So what can you do right now? Can you change your diet? Yes or no? And the answer can never be, no, I can't, because of, and then any other person. Can you change your situation where you live? Is there anything else you can change? Most of the time, we have a couple of things that we hold on to, and we make that the largest obstacle out there because we're clinging to it. It's a part of our story. We're grown up with it. We know this. We're a species of habit. But you know what? We can change any habit. We can break free from any freaking habit. And if you don't like where you're at right now, you know this one, change something. If you're not happy with your health, change something. If you're not happy with your relationships, if you're not happy with your job, if you're not happy with where you live, if you're not happy with how you feel, if you're not happy with your level of happiness, change something. I don't care what it is, but don't sit behind the fence saying, I give a damn about what everybody else says and the situations outside myself so much that I'm holding back myself from creating the life that I deserve, desire, and am worthy of. Because you are. And it is right now. We're approaching 219. And you can walk forward feeling better and better. You can walk forward feeling younger, feeling with more energy, with more feeling of purpose, enthusiasm. This is your birthright, to be a creator. And anytime we think we're not, that's victimhood. So do you want to be a victim or you want to be a creator? That's the question. And if this irritates you when you listen to it, if you're like, well, you just don't get where I come from. I do get. I get a lot of where you come from because I wanted to die. I would rather die than live here in this body. I was in so much pain. I lost my job. I lost everything that I thought defined me. So I do know. But I also know that it was my mindset, it was my outlook that saved my life. Why? Because it was the tool, the strength that made me change everything else, one step at a time. And I used to give so much a damn about family matters, about friends, about my looks, about everything that we in this society care about. I used to do that. I used to go out drinking beer when I felt like crap just because I thought that that was what I was supposed to do to keep everybody else happy. I thought I couldn't just quit my job and lay down because everybody else told me that could not be done. I didn't stop the medications until way overdue because the doctors were standing over my bed saying you'll kill yourself. I did not follow my own intuition and innate wisdom because I was so used to following what everybody else thought. And no, I am not telling you to stop your medications or to say you to your doctor. I'm telling you to feel what's right for you and then do more of that. And you don't have to change everything in the same day. Just do more of that. If there's something you really want to do and you like it, do more of it. If there's something you really don't like, you hate it, you don't like to go there, stop it. If you can't stop it all today, start stopping it. First, by changing your mindset about what you think of it, because that's also a big one. See, when I could take this for hours, but just one more point before I go. I want to take you into this part of it, because if you really are in a situation that you cannot just remove yourself from physically, that's the second best thing to change your mindset, because how you look at a situation, that's your own. You can see a person and think they're an asshole for the way that they speak to you. And another person, would think this is not a good thing, but how it affects you is totally up to you. You're an empowered being from the inside, and nothing can change that except for you giving that power away. So this is my rant today about this, because I had the third client today talking to me about the environment, about what they're doing from a place where I know that it's sabotage and just holding back from shining, that we're blaming everything around us. And we're so afraid to be alone. We're so afraid to do things differently alone. And we're so afraid of not being accepted, not being liked. We're so afraid of not being part of the tribe. But let me tell you, there's a whole new tribe out there. I'm a part of a tribe that is no tribe. And by that I mean we're all individuals. We're all shining where we want to be. And we're all cheering on each other. Because that's how we build a good society. That's how we build a new world, by healing ourselves one by one, and by cheering on each other, and by not giving a damn about what everybody else is doing, and rather taking care of our own house. No judgment, but also stepping back from the need to be accepted. Because you know what? There is a place for you, exactly who you are. And I bet that the person you've been trying to represent yourself as is not even half as amazing as the one that you really are, underneath all of those masks and all of that acceptance, all that fear. So, I hope this message sits well on a Monday, the beginning of the week. I wanted to share this because I think it's important. You're freaking amazing. Don't give a damn as often. Take care of you. No, it's not narcissistic to take care of you. It's a blessing to the world. You heal yourself, you heal your family, you heal your society, you heal the world. And the more people that come together as individuals and do just that, the better place this would be for all of us. Why? Happy people do happy things. Happy people take happy actions. People that are abusive, people that are hurting others, they're suffering. That's all that it is their suffering. So you don't need to fix anyone. You only need to allow yourself to step forth and be freaking amazing. So I'm Hilde Larsen. I'm the health and mindset coach. If you want to connect with me, inspiredbyhilde.com is my website. So I'm not going to bother you with or bore you with anything more of that. You can go right in and find everything, all information. Oh, my YouTube channel. I love to make videos, so stop by. Bye for now.